Alright, just going to use the 3M masking tape. If you wanted, you could probably pull these off of here. I mean, I'm not going pro style detail, so just going to mask them off. Take that tape and butt it up to the edge there. Take a look at this. Got a little, I don't know if you can kind of see it on the light. It's like a bug stain that kind of bit into it. So should be able to get that out with the 151. So I'm going to use got a brand new microfiber towel. Make sure this one doesn't have any tags on it. You know, always check for that. I'm going to use a new applicator. So I got the applicator, got this little Velcro holder. So I'm going to prep this out with the final inspection. Just moisten it up a little bit. Don't have to go crazy. A couple squirts. Now let's kind of work it in by hand. Get a little product on there. Now, if you want, you can smear it in by hand. I'm just going to smear it in on the panel itself. Now keep in mind, you want to use a little bit of pressure. Be kind of vigorous working the stuff on there. Now you can probably get better results with a power tool, but you might be shocked at what you can do with just hand tools. if you have a spot that's being stubborn, trying to wipe off, you can always just use a spritz of that final inspection. That'll help pull it off of there. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Let's give it one more little spritz here. The other thing to keep in mind is as you're, this is pretty much the last, it's going to be the last time I hit this. So kind of just start using lighter pressure. Ease off on your pressure a little bit. Just keep working it in. That D151 has a diminishing abrasive in it, so as you're working this, it's turning into a polish. It's kind of converting it from a compound down to a polish. Alright, so looks like we pulled that super bug mark out of there. So, gonna move on to the headlights next. Shouldn't take much to get those done. They're in pretty good shape. Alright guys, looks like that got her cleaned up real nice. Alright, I finished going around the bike with the 151, and I put a coat of the Gold Class paste wax on there. I'm going to let that haze up and remove that. Then I'm going to put another coat of the paste wax on there and just let this sit overnight. I did the front wheel. Use the 151 on there. And went over with that fast finish, the aerosol stuff. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to do the wheels. Still got to do the back one. This is pretty much the hardest one to do, so but I mean, just as a reference, pretty nasty. Versus shiny. Alright, like I said, I'm going to wipe this off, get another coat on there, let this sit overnight, and pick this up tomorrow.